There are narrow steps here. Real narrow. I hate to come up here when it's really busy. If it gets busy. Wow. The path is about 4 feet wide. On the left, you drop off. The right, you drop off. At least the right side you'll get caught before you go all the way. The left side you're done.
Well, I love the Lone Ranger. I love that Dennis Law. Him and George Best. He sure knew how to kick a ball. I wanted to be a cowboy and learn to crack a whip. Stand up in that lonely street, 2 guns on my hip. Along the mighty Beatles came, and everyone went, ah! They could play and sing and everything. And of course that John could draw. Well, that was it for me. I never once looked back. Tricks to learn and waves to catch. I had a plan of attack.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal? Then we headed south, where the surf came crashing in. From black and white to colour, from innocence to sin. It was summer in December, blowing heat waves in my mind. People talking funny, some cruel and some were kind. From the crackle of the cane to the frown of a big black snake. From the breakers at Bondi and down to Wallaga Lake. From the sound of a million fly screen doors closing on the past. Like that chimney the fires couldn't burn, I was built to last.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal? When I flew across the ocean, I was number one. People gave me everything, and I didn't need a gun. Walking down that avenue, I never felt so alive. People calling out my name, and I'd only just arrived. There was a tightrope walking bagpiper in the middle of Central Park. Steam was rising from the ground. I wore my cape out after dark. I had myself a moment, my day out in the sun. It's an unfinished story, but it's more than just begun. And I know more than one thing, but not more than 2 or 3. And I'll tell you if you'll listen, and I'll tell you for free. It's no life being a cowboy and eating all them beans. Coffee's cold and the herd is gone, and all you've got's your dreams. You can always put your spurs back on, but save them for Halloween. You're better off heading north, or somewhere you've never been.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
I said, are you looking at me, pal? Got a bad case of mumbles, tripping and I stumble. My face is stuck in yesterday's news. I stand up and wonder, thunder. No one's saying just who lit the fuse. Meanwhile we're swirling through space and time, we're twirling with so many stars in the sky. Everyone is guessing, hoping for a blessing, but who knows just what, where, and why. Everybody's crazy except for you and me, and I don't believe there's better days to come. Lately I've been thinking maybe we could run to the land of the midnight sun. Everyone feels danger from the shadow of a stranger, but the killer may be closer than you think. He was such a quiet neighbor, drove a new Sabre. Why, just the other day we had a drink. Let's have a reformation, call it liberation. We'll save you from all of your sins. 'Cause they burned all the witches, the crowd were all in stitches, those God-fearing, self-righteous things. Alright. Everybody's crazy except for you and me, and I don't believe there's better days to come. Lately I've been thinking maybe we could run to the land of the midnight sun. The land of the midnight sun. Top of Machu Picchu, and walk together into the sky. I humbly do beseech you, as soon as I can reach you, to watch yourself and keep your powder dry. Everybody's crazy except for you and me. Yes, they are. And I don't believe there's better days to come. Lately I've been thinking maybe we could run to the land of the midnight sun. Everybody's crazy except for you and me, and I don't believe there's better days to come. Lately I've been thinking maybe we could run to the land of the midnight sun. The land of the midnight sun.
About 9623 is the altitude, 9,623, and it's 7:25 in the morning, and it is November 24th. There's the river in the valley. Spectacular view. It's like two rivers. There's one there. There's one over here. Oh man, this is scary. Over there's Machu Picchu, but you can't see it yet. I think I might hold out until this blows over. You're starting to see the peak behind Machu Picchu right there.